Oh, we stitched him up. Okay, chapter 5. What we got? Welcome back to the debate. If you're just joining us, this has been a momentous occasion. The great and wonderful Dr. Nom-Noms has exposed Thunderball as a fraud and a phony. Just because he wears a wig doesn't mean he's a fraud. Wrong. It doesn't matter I lied about my toupee. I'm still a young, wonderful cat. Not an aging has-been who's tried to hide his own baldness. Doesn't matter if you're bald. Go all out. Are you sure? Of course I am. Get out of here, you phony. We don't like lying candidates. Down with Thunderpaw. No, I'm not a liar. I just need a different toupee. And he's crying. Oh man. He's going to get sympathy vote. Thunderpaw burst into tears and ran away from the debate. Good. Now we got the phonies gone. Let's continue. Maybe now there's one less candidate on stage, people will remember me. Kale, have some self-respect. Quiet, Shale. You got his name wrong. The next question's for Frisky. The results of the debate, no real surprise. Thunderpaw came in dead last with 0.2 of the vote. 2 days later, he dropped out of the race and started a new career as a used car salesman. Ah, our first blood. He's gone. Okay, as for Dr. Nom-Noms, his popularity exploded. He won me out with 43% of the vote. Frisky came in second with 29. I can't believe it. The plan to lose backfired. It totally did. Talk about weird. I thought the hairball stuff was totally gross. How are we supposed to know that one of the other cats is wearing a fur piece? It doesn't matter. The important thing is I'm the front runner. Frisky can still take this election from us. He came in first in Meower and second this time around. Frisky's too busy trying to find a first lady to pay attention to the race. And South Carolina is the state he polls worst in. Yeah, this is rough. We need to figure out a way to ensure that you lose. I hate to say it, but I don't think we've got a choice anymore. We need to create a career-ending scandal. Like running a fake presidential campaign in order to sell books. Yeah, we could just be honest. It's the one, he's good about everything else. This is the one thing he's lied about and it's created all his trouble. No, something really bad. Like blocking the speaker of the meows on litter, what? Or stealing speeches from other people. Or we could call it Speechgate, or controversial, or wait, we could do it on the Golden Gate Bridge. We could call it the Golden Gate Gate. I appreciate your efforts, Liz. But remember, we need to be careful. We want something that will destroy my political career, but not something that will destroy my reputation forever. That means I can't crash the campaign by some bunch of really stupid things. That's ended a lot of presidential campaigns in the past, but it's out of the question here. What? What if people learned you had a secret wife? Yeah, that would be good. What? I know the right person for the job. Oh. Shall we get rid of Liz? Or shall I do it? Shall I marry a cat? Or shall we put Liz up? I don't know. She ain't the sharpest tool in the shed, you know what I mean? So, I think myself, being a female called Abigail, yeah, we're gonna go for it. I'm gonna marry a cat. I will be your secret wife. You what? Don't you think we make a cute couple? You and me side by side sharing secret kisses? This is interspecies intercourse, you know? Remember that phrase. It's something you need to be aware of at most times in your life, and you need to keep well away from it. So yeah. Sharing kisses in between campaign speeches is so romantic. What am I saying? I don't think of Dr. Nom-Noms in a romantic way, do I? Oh, I never even thought of dating until just now. Hold it. I can't have a secret wife. I don't even have a real wife. You're not even married, a catch like you? Yeah, unbelievable. Not that he was single, but that my heart beats so quickly. I mean, he's my boss. I can't have a crush on my boss. Alright, we're gonna have a relationship with the cat now. I guess it was inevitable that it would come to this. Okay, we're getting a little out of paw here. Out of hand, out of paw. Keep it going. Why don't we end the conversation for now? We can all go home and think about it. Tomorrow, we can bring a list of 5 potential scandals. We'll go together and pick the best one. Do we agree? Yes, we do. I agree. In the meantime, I'll come up with a schedule for what we're going to do in South Carolina. After I go through all the new donations. You get even more money. Yeah. Since Thunderpaw's out of the race, all his donors got their money back. Some of them want to reinvest in our campaign. Not to mention all the people who are donating because you're the new front runner. Losing a campaign shouldn't be this hard. In any case, thanks for all your hard work. You just live it up. He should just, I don't know, shoot some drugs, do a year in jail, and then, you know, carry on with his life. It took me 2 hours to go through all the investor paperwork in one night. Dr. Nom-Noms had received $4 million. I couldn't believe it. Maybe he did have a legitimate chance of winning the campaign. He doesn't want to, and there seems to be a reason. Once paperwork was done, I ordered a light meal to be sent to the hotel that Lizzy and I were sharing. I was ready to eat, jump into bed and crash, but Lizzy had other ideas. Oh, what's she gonna do? I have the photo in the background. Do you mind if I ask you something personal? Of course not. We're besties. What's up? It's about Dr. Nom-Noms and his campaign. I feel really bad that we're trying to lose. I know what you mean. He's such a cool guy. Feels wrong to ruin his campaign, even though that's what he's paying us for. I meant something more than that. What do you mean? Oh, I think she's got a crush on him. You what? I know it's wrong, a girl and a cat. There's no future for a relationship like that, but I can't help how I feel. He's really special, you know, one of a kind. I've met a guy who's so sweet and sensitive. He meets thousands of people a week, and you still get the sense that he honestly cares about every single one of them. All my life, it's because he's normal. He's he's not a career politician, you know. All my life, I've waited for a guy who honestly cares about me. I mean, you know what happened with Johnny? Who's Johnny? I thought he cared, but I was wrong. What do you think? Is it totally crazy for me to be attracted to Dr. Nom-Noms' personality? I understand how you feel. I'm attracted to him too. This is revolting. You should just stop. Nah, embrace the love. I'm attracted to him too. He's boyfriend material, you know. Heck, maybe even husband material. Oh, you get it. One problem. We're humans. Oh, not. He's our boss. You can't start a relationship with a business partner without getting all weird and awkward. Yes, kind of true. Do you think Dr. Nom-Noms is capable of being weird and awkward? Nah, he's too cool. I think if there was an awkward situation, he'd be his usual nice self, but still, there's a reason people don't date their bosses. Besides, we're human, and he's a cat. Please, we could get what? A catu transformatio? What? Is this some kind of... Yeah, a what? A cat to transformatio, you know. We could get turned into cats. That's how cats became super smart in the first place. What? Humans... Wait, hold up. Humans transformed into cats. Then they bred with normal cats, and then those cats could talk. Is that how we got to this situation? Okay. Now that she mentioned it, I remembered hearing something about that. You think people... What? Back in the day, scientists were experimenting with the human cat process, accidentally created the new race of super cats, who could think and act on a human level. Yeah, you're talking to cats, and you don't know anything about their, like, biological history. Anyway, at first, the only thing the cat says was whatever, I don't care. And scientists thought they had made a mistake somewhere, but no, it turned out the cats just didn't care about anything the scientists did or said. Yeah, cats do that. The supercat gene spread like wildfire throughout the world to the point where the majority of cats could now talk and think, and run for president, obviously. Okay, I've heard of a supercat gene, but I've never heard of a cat or whatever thing before. I'm not saying that word. Cat brains and human brains are so similar now. You can do a human to cat transplant, and vice versa. Isn't that dangerous? At first it was, but now they perform 200 a year. So we could become cats, and Dr. Nom-Noms could become a human. Yeah, gee, I wonder which would be better. Human Dr. Nom-Noms would be pretty hot. I've always wanted to see in the dark. Yeah, get them cat eyes in you. I couldn't believe I hadn't heard of this before now. I can't believe we're having this conversation. It was amazing, like magic. All my objections to starting a relationship with Dr. Nom-Noms disappeared. All except one. He's still our boss. She legit wants to go for it. Okay, he's still our boss, plus he's under a lot of pressure right now. Maybe we should worry about relationships after the election is over. Yeah, you're right, as usual. Still, wouldn't it be fun to become a feline? Everybody wants to be a cat. We're going down a strange path now. Oh no. Chapter 6, in which Dr. Nom-Noms picks a vice president and Lizzy makes a really bad decision. Liz, what are you gonna do? I looked up more information about the transformation thingy. It came from the Latin meaning cat transformation, That's easy enough. The name was coined by lazy scientists who wanted to make themselves look fancy by using Latin. True. The cat transformation had been politicians, believe it or not. After humans were banned from politics, lifetime politicians from old political families turned themselves into cats so they could run for office again. Honestly, if that happened, like if there was a situation where the humans got banned, they would totally try and do that. In the process, they rendered themselves infertile, and since cats don't live as long as humans, they died out pretty quickly. Oh, this game. The political statements here are great. Today, the process is a safe one. In fact, it's common for ex-presidents to turn themselves into humans so they can enjoy a longer retirement. The problem is non-reversible. If I turn into a cat, my human body would be destroyed in the process. Am I willing to do that and have a shorter life? Never be human again. I wasn't sure, and thankfully, I didn't have to make that decision. Still, thinking that much about animals gave me an idea. A brilliant one. Oh, let's see. Alright, Nom-Noms, how's it going? Good morning, you look good. I am. I figured out how to solve our problems. Good. You thought of a scandal that will ruin the campaign? Sort of. Our problem is that you're too nice and too likeable. You stand out from the others due to your honesty and integrity. That's it. Stop being cool. There's no way to ruin the campaign without ruining you in the process. How do we get around that? We had a new member to the campaign team. Someone guaranteed to bring us failure. We should hire a new campaign manager. Wait, that's me. No, I'll pick an awful vice president. Well, given the chapter of the title was about a vice president. Yeah. Let's go for that. Pick someone really bad for a vice president. I understand what you're saying. If I pick a bad cat as a vice president, it will sink the campaign. People will refuse to vote for me for fear of that cat becoming president. You figured out how to sink the campaign while keeping my reputation intact. I'm not done yet. Okay. You got a cat in mind? Of course, who is it? Is it the crazy cat who wants to replace all cars with large slingshots? What? Not a cat. A human. I can't pick a human. The law says no humans can run for office. Yeah. But it doesn't forbid other animals. I was thinking I could pick a bunny. But they can't think and talk the way cats do. They mostly hop around and chew things. That's the idea. If you pick a non-sentient animal as your vice president, it's likely to ruin the campaign. Either that, or you can pick a rock or a chair, or something like that. Yeah, it would be fun to pick a ball of yarn. And I suppose bunnies will be best. As long as you don't, get instinctual and, kill it or something. At least, it will look like I'm trying. Great, I'll get everything prepared. I was thinking of holding a press conference outside the airport in South Catalina. As soon as you land. Good. In the meantime, I'll go through my emails. There's a front page article about me in the Claw Street Journal this morning, and I've got a lot of fallout from that. Isn't it Liz's job to take care of those things? Yeah, but she ain't shown up yet. Where's she gone? She left the hotel an hour before I did. I figured she was getting an early start on work. Call her and figure out where she is. Don't we want the fallout? Don't we want to fail? Will do. First, I need to go to the pet store and buy some bunnies. How much money? Oh wait. Someone's come in. Oh. I stopped talking when a strange cat entered the office. I got a feeling. We've had our fair share of unusual visitors, which is why we keep the door locked. I didn't know how this cat got inside. Meow. Alright. How's it going? Who are you? I'm mostly fine. My tail hurts a lot more than I expected, and my vision is still adjusting, but overall, the surgery went well. What are you talking about? Oh no, please tell me she didn't. I think she did. It's me, Lizzy. I got the cat to transformatio. You did what? She did. You turned yourself into a cat. Yeah, I wanted to be more like Dr. Nom-Noms. That way, it would help the campaign. How does being a cat help the campaign? You only did this because you had a huge crush on him. Don't say it in front of him. Not true. Sure, it's a lot easier for the Dr. Nomsy ship to sail. Now that we're the same species. But that wasn't at all what I was thinking. When did you do this? This morning? Did you talk to anyone about it in advance, like your parents? Why do they have to know? It's my life. I can do with it what I want. You just changed species on a whim. You get to ruin your life without any thought of how it will affect the people around you. How selfish. What's the big deal? If I want to be a cat for a few weeks, so what? I can always go back to being human if I don't like it. No, you can't. This process is irreversible. It's kind of like if you get a massive tattoo that you kind of regret later. They're very difficult to shift. This is a bit more extreme though. She's like, what? Didn't you read the paperwork they made you fill out ahead of time? Nah, it was like 5 pages and boring. I was so mad at Lizzy right then I could barely speak. Luckily, Dr. Nom-Noms stepped in. Liz, I understand that this is a big change in your life. I will be here to support you. He's such a cool guy, this one. You will? Yeah, and if you need help adjusting to being a cat, I can try to help. That's how a good friend's supposed to react to the news. Oh, what? Don't get funny with me, girl. You are a dumbass cat. How is that not completely turning your life around? It's a big change, but you get used to it. Do you want to hear me purr? No. Sure, why not? Purr purr. That's not boring. That's not purring, all you're doing is saying the word purr. You do it like this, or we've shown her the ways. I can hear that purr. That was a sexy purr. Oh, she got it going on. Yeah. You have so much to teach me about my new body. Oh, she moving in. She sidled up to Dr. Nom-Noms like a Molly in heat, cuddling up to her Tom. It was disgusting. Oh, don't be jealous. Push Lizzy away from Dr. Nom-Noms. Let Lizzy steal your one chance at true love. Nah. These people made their decisions. If I wanted to do that, I should have turned to a cat myself. Go on, Liz. You can have him. I decided to let Lizzy steal my one chance at true love. After all, this was her chance at true love too. See? I'm cool like that. I'm a good friend. That's when I decided to quit the campaign. Or what? And chase my lifelong dream of owning a yogurt stand in Florida. I ended up growing old and alone. I actually became one of those creepy cat ladies. Oh, I just ended the game. No, wait, I can't let that be my future. I need to stop this. Alright, we're going back in there. Social restraint? I don't know how to control my new body yet. Oh, that's what they all say. You're staying with me for the rest of the day when we're going to the computer store. But I thought we were going to the pet shop. I was. But now I've got a cat-sized computer for Lizzy here. That's it, we've got to buy one for her. Oh yeah, I can't type on my old keyboard with these paws. I wonder what a cat computer looks like. While we're in here, do you want a saucer of milk? I've always wanted to drink out one of those. I tried doing it as a human, but I accidentally fell and broke my nose. We'll see. How could you break your nose by trying to drink out of a saucer? Lizzy and I spent most of the day getting the things she'd need for her new life as a cat. At first I was really mad, but eventually I calmed down. Lizzy's my friend, and I want what's best for her. This hasn't changed. Even if she's a cat now, still I'm worried what will happen in the future. If we both make a play for Dr. Nom-Noms' affections, could this be a thing that tears our friendship apart? I'm not sure. Maybe I should take myself out of the running and just let Lizzy date him. After all, she gave up her entire life to be with him. She clearly likes him more than I do. Or is she gonna steal him away?